Hi and welcome to In the Can. Excuse me. Today I'm making a baked ziti, but I'm going to amp this up a little bit. So I thought I'd give you a clue what I'm doing. I'm using an eggplant, and you see this eggplant's as big as my hand. A yellow squash, and 2 small zucchinis. Excuse me. So I'm going to cut these up, then I'll be back and we'll start cooking. Okay, I'm back and we're going to get ready to do some cooking. In this pan I have a pound of ground meat. In my case it was ground turkey that I browned. I'm going to add two tablespoons of Italian seasoning to it. I like things a little spicy, so I'm going to add a tablespoon of crushed red pepper. And I'm going to add just a little bit of paprika. And a dash of nutmeg. Since my meat is browned, I'm going to add a can of tomato sauce. Two cans of diced tomatoes. Stir that all in. And get a little water in this can. There we go. Now I'm going to add my chopped eggplant. Get it stirred in. And my yellow squash and zucchini. Ooh. And my pot is quite full right now. Stir that in. Maybe I should have cooked the eggplant down first, but it'll work out. Drop a piece on the floor and wash it off and get it in the pot. So I'm going to let this cook for a while until all my vegetables have softened. And while that's going on, I'm going to make the ricotta cheese filling for it. So I'll be back with okay, we're going to get on to the ricotta mixture. In the bowl I have 10 ounces of thawed, frozen, chopped spinach that I squeezed the excess moisture out of. I'm going to be making a 9 by 13 and a 9 by 9, or 8 by 9, or 8 by 8 rather, 9 by 13, 8 by 8 pan pot of this baked ziti. Let's give this pot a stir. So I have two 15-ounce containers of ricotta. And let's get that broken up and start stirring my spinach into it. The spinach does not really add any flavor to it. It just adds a vegetable. I want to season it with a tablespoon and a half of Italian seasoning. I've already cooked 1.5 pounds of penne pasta. in. And I am going to add, this is optional, an egg to it. Now, I didn't think to buy some mozzarella cheese. What I have here is an Italian blend of mozzarella, provolone, parmesan, romano, and asiago. I'm going to add some of that to it. About a cup and a half. Stir that in. And there's my filling. So now we just wait for the squash and the eggplant to cook down, and we'll be ready to assemble. So I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I've got my sauce in a big bowl, so I'm going to have to add pasta to it eventually, and the pan was just too full. So I'm going to take out some, try to get some of the sauce without the vegetables. Get some of the sauce and spread it into the bottom of my baking dishes. You don't need a whole lot. This is just to keep the ricotta from burning and sticking to the, from burning and sticking to the bottom of the pan. I've got my oven preheating at 350. And toss the pasta in here. Get it mixed up with the sauce and the squash and the eggplant and the meat. And we're going to start putting the ricotta in the bottom of the pan. By the spoonfuls. And you're not going to spread the ricotta out. I'm just going to leave it in little clumps. There's the end of the ricotta. Now I'm going to spoon my pasta mixture over top. Now I'm going to sprinkle some cheese over it. Now I'm going to stick this in the oven. At 350 and let it bake for a half hour. And I'll be back when it's ready. Okay, I'm back with my baked ziti. Now I'm going to see if I can get some of it out of here. It's got a beautiful top crust on it. Ooh, it's going to fall apart. Ah, that's all right. You can smell the mozzarella or the ricotta. And once it cools, it'll slice up nice. And then I can heat it up in the microwave. So I'm going to give this a try. Okay, this is definitely good. Hopefully you enjoyed this recipe and you'll give it a try. Thank you for watching, and please subscribe.